This auto braking's good.
Have you turned it on, have you?
Yep. Yeah, you get too close. I've got it set at 20 metres. And yes, it definitely stops, slows you down, and it will increase. Back on cruise control.
Mm-hmm.
I really should have my glasses on. Do that when we unload. What are you doing?
Trying to find where you picked that load up from.
Walmart.
No, where?
Hang on.
Elko. I'm trying to find. Oh, there.
Yeah, Elko, I'd say, is the place. It wasn't Ellie. I'll grab my glasses. I've got too much stuff in my handbag. I've only got 3 pairs. 2 driving pairs, one for sunny day, one for wet day sort of thing. And reading.
I'm hoping I can jump to Elko.
Well, you're there now.
Yeah, so I am. It jumped me there.
Good. I'll wait for you because you're not that far behind.
Oh, stupid.
I'll just pull off the road a bit better. Put that up and we can watch him coming. In his truck.
See, I was going to say, I think you need to reword what you were saying. You've got 1 minute trip to pick up the trailer.
Mm. Well, it's not
and
far
I just
away.
got 10% damage for just pulling out the driveway.
Oh, well, I haven't had any crashes.
Is that why you were in a garage when I looked on the map?
I haven't been to any garages yet.
Well, it looked like it.
No. I'm damaged. But I'm not in a garage. And not been to a garage.
Uh-huh.
Have you got the load?
I'm still getting there.
Oh.
I'm like 2 corners away. Because it bumped me to the closest garage.
Yeah, it does that. See, there he is. It's easy to see when I zoom in.
The hell?
What?
Why didn't it come up?
Should have.
Am I in the wrong spot?
There's only one Walmart,
Mine's not saying Walmart.
isn't it? What's it saying?
It's saying...
You're not in the car park across the road.
No. Ah, it was. I had. It was a direct pickup.
Yeah, what's that when it's at home?
Well, I clicked instead of going through the little green thing. I got it through the convoy thing, and it just brought it up as straight on, hooked straight up to the trailer, not go into the trailer park.
Ah. Okay. So you've got it.
Yep.
Goody, goody, goody. We've got Sarge on board. Sarge_NZ. I think he needs 2 new followers to get to his 200.
7,
You-
8, 9,
Any of
10,
you can help will
3.
be appreciated. Eh?
3. I lost
Oh,
a couple.
3. Yeah, mine go up and down. But I'm assuming you're the viewer in the background.
No.
No? Oh.
No, that is not me because I can't like view and drive.
Ooh, someone special. Hello, Mr. Special Viewer.
It could be a miss
It could be a miss.
or non-binary.
What, a robot?
Non-binary, transgender, LQB.
QRT?
I can never remember the proper labels. I do apologise.
I can never
Even though
remember.
my daughter's bisexual, I think she is.
You think? I don't think she really knows. But she's more that way than anything.
More into girls than boys. Which
Yeah.
it doesn't worry me as long as she's happy.
Well, that's the important thing, isn't it? She is who she is. In fact, I wouldn't want her any other way. It's not going to take him long, is it?
Why?
I'm watching you.
Days.
The bloomin' Wave station told me my truck wasn't fit for anything.
What? Just about got race miles.
Are you speeding?
No.
Ah, you didn't put that on my computer. He reckons he's going to put this thick coat. Eh?
What?
He's reckon his last time we were trucking he was going to put it on so I could see if it race miles or not.
Yeah, well, we've been busy.
Yeah, I know. We've had a lot happening in the family. Too many things. Oh, I shot straight past a photo thing.
Bugger.
I didn't notice it.
How
But it could
many
be
miles are you away from drop off?
244.
I'm 390.
Yeah, I'm watching you. Because I might as well wait for you. Hang on, I'll be to check out.
Watching me on the map.
Got 10 hours to get there. What speed are you doing?
At the moment I was going uphill, so under 60. Now cranking back up.
Yeah, when you get closer, I'll pull out and just dawdle. For those that don't play the game, all the yellow is roads that I have been on, and the few grey ones you see are ones I haven't been on.
Yeah, I haven't been on this road.
Well, there's a lot I have, but there's still a few towns I haven't been to, but they're not showing up easily. It's quite an easy road that you're on.
Yeah, I've just set cruise control for 73.
Did you set the new thingies?
Nope.
Yeah, a truck went to pull out in front of me from a side road. My truck stopped.
And that's why I'm not turning it on.
Yeah, well, if it continues, I'll have to find it and turn it off. But then, if it saves me being crashed into, maybe they've been watching me drive too often.
Don't know.
They might have brought it out because of my driving. I thought, oh no, we've got to help this lady. She likes crashing too much. No?
No.
I'd say they're trying to keep up with the modern trucks and that.
Mm.
See, no one's keen. The truckers I follow, none of them are keen on having an electric.
No.
Because they reckon they'll run out.
Hey, Flash, how's it going, buddy? And yeah, Granny and I are on the roads again.
He can always join us. That's Flash Gaming NZ, I think it is, _NZ.
No, Flash_gaming.
There you are, Flash_gaming. He's another good one to follow.
Oh. That's good to hear, Flash. Your week been busy? Oh, my ribs crossed over.
Don't you love that?
Mm.
You know what it is, you're falling to bits.
Yeah, it's going. Alright, your birthday's in a few days, which is going to start pulling the old age card on you now.
But it's your birthday soon too.
That's what I just said?
Oh, I thought you meant Flash's was.
No.
Yes, Sarge is the 24th of April. In case no one out there knew.
At least it's been steady and not busy as hell.
Have you been to that lookout?
I'm going to bypass that lookout for now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you're coming up to that take a photo thing.
Yeah, well, I'm going to bypass all that sort of stuff tomorrow.
Oh well.
Unless
You-
it's...
You're catching up with me, so I'm going to pull out and just dawdle.
Yeah. And how's the fan family been, Flash? Have they been keeping you on your toes?
So I'll cruise at 30.
Is there any petrol stations close?
In Salt Lake that we're coming into.
Sweet. Because I can still drop the load off. I can still go 670 miles.
Need to use the right lane for roadworks. I mean left lane.
It's good to hear. Good to hear. Wait.
Oh, I'm having to stop.
See, there was a big update for ATS Flash. I posted the video trailer of the update in Discord under ATS tab thingy.
Oh, there's a Coca-Cola truck. Come on.
Your trucks now start slowing down. Well, if you activate it, when Jesus Christ, you can tell where Granny's been.
Why? There's nothing around.
No kidding, because all the vehicles behind you are all piled up.
Hey, I haven't been there.
I can see you on my mini map.
Can't see you.
I'm just coming up to the roadworks now.
That's why there's a lot of traffic. There's roadworks.
Before the roadworks, there's 2 lots of accidents.
It shouldn't have been.
Well, it was.
I think you're teasing. So don't hurry up, I'll pass them all on the inside.
sign's not solid.
Sitting there, Sarge. Did you just hit me? Hello, Sarge. Did you hit me?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yes, you did. Are you going to carry on? I can do that.
Do you want me to relieve the traffic for you?
No. Because I'm following you. Oh, it's stopping your vehicle.
Wow!
What are you doing?
I accidentally clipped the truck to make him move. I might have touched a car then too.
No, the car's still going.
Yeah, it was a police car I hit too.
Oh. Get out of the way, car. Oh, this thing is stopping me at the slightest.
That's why I'll pull over so you can turn it off.
I like the idea, but it's just the slightest.
And what Granny's talking about, Flash, is if you go into your settings,
I've got to find it.
gameplay, and scroll down till you see
Braking tolerance distance 20 meters. Adaptive
Smart.
cruise control.
yeah, it gives you distance for your truck to start.
Emergency brake system you got to turn off too.
Like you'll start
It's right
braking
below it.
behind a vehicle at 40 meters
Or 20.
or 30, and then there's the emergency brake system on only vehicles or full direction. So we'll leave that turned off.
Yeah, it's not working now. I just tried climbing you.
No,
Do you want me to go?
no. Oh, both.
Need to go right over.
I know this.
You know this.
Oh, and I got a new vape.
Yep.
It's like my old one. Whoops.
You gonna?
But on camera it's blue, but in real life it's green. So
It's really nice looking, that one, even though it's the same as your old one.
yeah. And it's actually lasting longer. Like the battery life.
Oh, funny that.
Salt Lake City. Dude just pulled in front of me.
Yeah, they do that. And he just hit me.
Well, if I hadn't braked, the dude in front of me would have hit me as well.
Yeah, no, this guy came up beside me and decided, oh, I'm going to change lane.
That's what this one did.
So I've got even more damage.
I'm cruising at 69.
Okay. I was about to ask you. But yeah, I like the idea, but I'd have to modify it. You know, when you're going past cars and you're stopping.
Yeah. That sounded healthy.
It wasn't.
You got a right hand turn off coming up.
I didn't slow down for any of the vehicles. I just kept on going.
You turned your truck into a plough.
No, not quite. I didn't touch them. It was the concrete wall on the other side.
Ah. I just took that right hand turn off at doing 68.
And
Made it.
Yeah, I've got red up to my wheels.
Do ya?
Ooh. Always takes the first run for me to settle down. Just one of those technical matters.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, I've been driving tractors. I suddenly seem to be going very fast.
Funny that.
Ooh.
Parties. Oh, Jesus.
That's the Chinese reacting.
It's something reacting.
Yeah, it'll be all the... Could be the spicy rice.
Could be the power patty.
Oh yeah, that could be.
But it was so good, apart from when they overcooked one edge of it. It's like trying to chew through a brick.
Why is the traffic all stopped? You got past all this traffic, didn't you?
Yeah.
Damn, I said.
Notice with this mod there's more accidents than anything else.
Hmm. I'll go into that lane. Looks like those moving a
But
bit
if you
fast.
stay in the right lane you should be fine.
No, that's where the backlog of traffic is.
Oh. I haven't come across any traffic apart from a couple cars that are passing me now.
Now I'm passing them all and hoping we don't have to turn off.
No, you're good so far.
I'm a big truck now.
There's like a whole heap of traffic in the left lane and hardly any traffic in the right lane for me.
Yeah, I'm in the midst of it.
And I'm bypassing waypoints, by the way.
Uh-oh.
What?
Get your service as soon as possible. Yeah, she started.
Well, if you do, it'll bump you to the next town, which I'm just about to drive past in about 2 minutes.
Well, if you see a fix-it point,
It's going to be an arse to get there.
oh well, don't worry about it.
Oh no. We should be able to get there if I turn off at the right spot.
Yeah, well, I can't see you.
No, I'll start slowing down there. Oh, you're a fair whisper distance.
Yeah, I'm a whisper away from you. No, I got all that traffic just appeared in front of me and I'm going to crap. I mean, damn. I mean, Tuatara.
Oh, since you're coming, I'll just slowly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only cruising at like 20, 30.
I'm allowed to bypass the way station.
I wasn't.
Very good job that I do. They've already told me I'm not allowed to be on the road. And to fix it immediately, and I went, nah. Do I have to turn off? No.
Yeah, but you still got a slight right and then a slight left.
Well, I've got to 69 at long last.
No, I'm just cruising at 50 because I'm at the turn off now.
I can sort of see your name. To a right lane or left lane.
Right.
Because I can just see your name. I haven't seen any turn off.
You should be seeing it now. Oh, you're coming up to it.
I think I can see it. And then a left.
What? Yeah.
Oh, come on, truck. You can do
Oh,
it.
jump through it.
You do that, Granny.
Crap, I missed it.
It's not from the
Completely
petrol
missed
station.
it.
So it's past the petrol station. Is it in there? No. I know the pull-off's here somewhere.
You're coming up to like a lot of traffic.
I see that. I'm driving down the middle.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, you've just passed it like I did.
Do you need it?
I do now.
Yeah, I'm going to blame that mod for causing me all the problems.
Mm-hmm.
Did you need petrol?
Yeah, I'll get it on the way out.
No, I'm back. You don't look for traffic, do you?
Nope.
The car's a bit pissed with you.
It can be pissed as much as it wants.
Might as well top up while I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get in there without crashing. Brakes.
We don't need brakes.
No, we're Kiwis. Kiwis don't need brakes.
Parodies.
What am I stuck on?
Petrol Bowser. Yeah, you need. Looks like you need to reverse out. You got
Oh
to.
no. Got it.
What the hell is up with my webcam tonight?
Why?
It's making me like see through.
What have you got on? Mine is very bright above my head. I'm shiny. Having an adjustment?
Yeah. Trying to, but I think it's because I've got my light on that's behind the screen.
Don't you normally?
Yeah, but it's never normally hasn't fucking
Affected it.
yeah, stopping.
I realised that.
Yeah, it normally doesn't affect it.
Yeah, well, I'm very bright and shiny.
Are you trying to say you're a bright person, Granny?
Oh, I definitely am bright.
Yeah, so who knows? It was like
Well,
that
it just
last
needs
time
to
I streamed as well.
be, was it?
Mm-hmm.
This time I'll make Granny happy. I'll turn left. Oh, pardon me.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, that mod I'm not impressed with.
Well, when we get to the drop-off point, gonna exit out and turn it off.
I mean the one I've turned off.
Hmm.
The new update thingy.
Ah,
Oh, the traffic doesn't worry me. I'll only crash.
true.
We put it on because we're putting a bit more spice in. We've just got to be more alert.
Yep.
69 again.
Yep. Well, when I get there. Excuse me.
Lisa. I think you've got hay fever.
I've got something. I feel like crap.
Because you're sneezing a heck of a lot. Either that or you got a bit of a cold about you.
Who
I've been
knows?
coughing and that, and I've put it down to a bit of hay fever, but we're going into winter. Unless there's more dust about. I haven't seen any roadworks.
No. We are running the real business and the traffic, realistic traffic mod.
We can turn the traffic off one if that's when you know.
And it just puts like
More traffic.
90% more traffic on the roads.
But as I said, we can turn it off for them if it makes it easy for them.
Like, it has like rush hour. You have to wait like 5-10 minutes during the day at lights because there's that many trucks and vehicles, and makes it more realistica.
Realistica, I like that word.
You always got a toot in a tunnel.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
Yep. Toot toot and jake brakes.
I used my little horn.
Yeah, I heard.
I didn't hear your horn.
Because I'm quite a fair distance away from you.
But we should come over the mic.
No, I've got my headset on.
Oh, that's right.
You know, there's a respect thing for other truckies in real life. If you go through a tunnel, you too.
It's usually because one has died in there.
Yeah, that too. Right hand lane, Granny.
I'm in the right hand lane.
You'll be swapping to the other right hand lane shortly. Because you got a tight righty.
A tighty righty.
Oh yeah. Like I've had to slow down to
Oh, is it like a
40,
switchback? It is, it's a switchy-back.
but they reckon you can do it at 70.
You're right.
And there was no way in hell that you could do a 90 degree at 70.
It said 20 back there.
Oh, did it?
Yes. Have you got your glasses on?
Yes. Well, it says 70 on my nav, man.
Yeah, it's saying 70 on there, but the road sign said 20.
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, 70 on my side, and I'd be on the on my side flash.
You're right turn already.
And look, we were dropping off was right next door to a petrol station.
But we don't need that now.
I know.
Okay, Granny, I'll go straight on.
Doopy 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 doo.
So do you want me to turn that mod off?
Oh, it's up to you.
Well, it saves anyone that hasn't got it, doesn't it?
True. Why the hell did I just pick that one?
Yeah, look, I'm going to go right when I find an entrance. I can hear a train.
Hopefully I can just drive straight in.
Hmm?
No. You. Doofus.
Well, I might turn it off. Make it easier for people. Would that be nice?
Mm-hmm.
I've just got to remember how. You're parking it in there?
Yeah, it's a through and through.
Is that all you had to do?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, if I'd known that. Reasonable. Don't know what they're going on about. Right, where do I go?
Well, do I have to wait until I've dropped my load off because you have to go out of the gate?
Ah. Does that mean I have to reset the convoy too?
Mm-hmm. I got satisfactory. Right, I will leave the session.
Have you left?
Yeah. If you go to the exit.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Launchpad.
Yep. You are still in convoy. The session will be closed. Yeah. It's okay. I can start another convoy.
And then click on the mod thingy.
Yeah, well, I've got to wait for it to come up. My computer's slower. Right. There's the moddy thingy. Real companies we want. That one there.
You just
ATS real traffic's turned off.
alright.
Oh. Yeah. Confirm changes. Continue game. Which one? The top one?
Yeah, you always go top. Oh, I don't want to quit.
I'm going to go for while I'm waiting for it to reload.
Mm-hmm. So what's your plans for the weekend? Flash. Oh yay, it's going to be 2 degrees cooler than tomorrow. Yeah, good party. It's always fun going to a party. She didn't even start the convoy.
Right. Convoyers. Yes. Host. Yes. Confirm. Is it going to take as long as it did last time?
It should do.
Nah. Just give me a minute.
No.
Good drive. What are you up to? Playing with settings by the sound of it?
No.
And what are you doing?
Nothing. Oh, I need to change me into my shorts though in my room.
Why are you not? Changing into his shorts. I only stoked the fire once. Right, so if anybody... I said so, if anyone's coming in...
But I joined the convoy then.
Have you joined convoy?
Oh, drag racing party.
Where?
Flash is going to one
Tonight?
over the weekend.
Oh. Oh my god.
What?
700? No, we're not getting one from there. They're all big runs?
Yeah.
So I'm just... So they're job market, freight market. Click on me. No, I don't want forklifts again.
So I don't know what's up with me old
Old age.
green screen.
Why?
I think I'll have to fine tune it tomorrow.
$1,600 twin axles, train axles. Oh, Coca-Cola. Yeah, that will do.
I purchased something today, Flash. Cost me $170. But I purchased myself a screen deck.
This is 263 because all the other ones were way over here. Are you ready?
I'm always ready like an ever-ready battery. So after a week it goes flat.
We've got 24 miles to go.
Where's the road? Oh, there's the road.
Turn your lights on.
My lights are on.
Well, open your eyes.
They are open. Yeah, it's coming all the way from the Auckland office because the Christchurch office didn't have any, even though they said that they had some in store.
Left lane. I can hear a train annoying me.
I don't hear a train.
I do.
Oh, I do now, but I'm not quite sure. PB Tech through the website. Because it was 163 or 169
Sharpie corner.
to get it, but then it boosted it to 172 for shipping. So it wasn't too bad.
I thought you already had one.
No, that was a voice changer one, Granny.
Oh, well, what's this one do?
This one I can push buttons to mute my mic, change it from live to be right back, to ending, to starting, and stuff like that. But I've only got like 6 buttons because it's a mini.
Yeah, well, that's a start. Well, we've got to go exit right, okay?
And the first button I'll be setting up will be muting my mic, so if I have a coughing fit.
Now I think all my friends go. Yep, Granny's here. Truck.
You know, just go. Hopefully, it comes with an instruction manual on how to set it up.
Isn't that what Google's for?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, or YouTube. Yeah, that plays too, Flash.
Right turn coming up.
Yeah, well, I had to pass the truck.
What, a green one?
Yep. I was wondering why you came to a dead stop.
Because I tapped my brake button and it went stop.
Was it your handbrake button by some chance?
No. No, just ordinary back button. See, like that. Right. A load. Reservoir tank. For a minute there, I thought I'd have to turn round. Oh, I do. Is it? I suppose you've already turned round.
No,
Oh,
I
you
just
don't.
moved my green screen a wee bit.
But you can't get it till I pick it up, can you?
No, I've already got it.
You have not. You're just coming around the corner in front of me. Oh, now I'm overshooting it. Already got it.
The front of the trailer's the other side.
No, it's not.
Oh, you're there.
Where are you going?
To pick up my trailer?
What? You're getting double.
No. I don't have to turn around for my one.
Figures.
Hopefully I can go through this part.
You'll soon find out.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, well, what I'm watching, you can. Are you trying to tap me again?
No, didn't even touch it.
I'll turn right when I get to the corner, okay? And when my truck decides it wants to go. Why is there a bus stopped in the middle of the road?
I don't know. I didn't hit no bus that I know of.
Well, no. Someone else might have. Hey,
Mm-hmm. Now, let's play catch up.
why are you behind me?
Mm-hmm. Not
Are
by
you all
much.
right?
I just pulled in to the garage
Why?
because they had 4% damage.
How did you get that?
I
Oh,
don't.
that car.
Yeah.
Mm. Do you want me to slow down?
Mm-mm. Yeah.
It must be coming to daylight soon.
It's 2 a.m. So
How do you know that? On my clock says 6. My
Oh.
clock's never right. How come your reads the right time?
by the envelope on your GPS.
By the red flag?
No. On the top bar, you got your speedo, your gear, your damage, your petrol, the envelope, and then the time.
Oh, 2:08. Is that the real time?
Yes.
Oh, well, I've been watching that 6:45.
That's when you got what time you'll get into your destination.
Is it? Oh, that makes more sense. This is all downhill, by the way. And it's windy.
Yeah, well, I can't do much. There's a line of traffic.
No, there's not. So you've got the line of traffic I had before.
Yep. Surely have.
Near my brakes growling. What do you mean go straight on?
I was gonna like whip down the left-hand lane, but since it's
Two-way?
yep, I know what would happen.
Yeah, I'm cruising at 67.
Mm-hmm. Stuff it.
Oop, down a bit. That corner's a bit tighter. Whoa. Catching up with traffic. Oh, it's 40k through there.
I don't know. It's not telling me the speedo because I'm on the other side of the road.
Now I'm in traffic and they're coming up to a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a lookout. Do you want to go to a lookout?
Yeah, why not? You won't see much because it's
Yeah, it's
black.
dark. No, I'll leave it for another day. There's no point, is there?
Just about got race miles.
No, there's no point if you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously in the middle of a canyon. I'll just have to try and remember it.
I'm actually glad that I haven't come across any traffic on the other lane yet.
Are you still coming out down the wrong way?
Well,
Well,
it's a
going
long
the wrong
line of
way.
traffic.
Haven't you passed them all yet?
No.
Going across a bridge? Oh, well, I'll let you know if anything comes. No, it's a dam we're going over.
I'm just
So-
passing the lookout part now.
Yeah, and I'm just about to come off the dam.
Oh, damn.
Tight corner as you come off. You've got a sick sense of humour tonight. I wonder what dam that is.
Yep.
Going over another little bridge.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually in the right lane now.
Oh, very good. Hello, Lisa. Welcome along.
Oh, pardon me, and hello, Lisa.
That Sarge in the background. Mr. Big Nasty, correct? Mm. Oh, pat myself on the back. I remembered something. Well, I've got a bit of a cough going on, and the sneezes and that, so, but otherwise I'm fine. I am denied about streaming, but I thought, blow it. Sarge has got much the same going on. So I'm putting it down to hay fever, even though we're... Oh, yeah, because we're still in autumn. I suppose it was possible. And how are you, sir? Are you fit and well? Sarge has got his headlights on full. If you're happier with them on full, you can have them on.
Yeah, it's all good.
You're tired. What have you been doing? I'm permanently tired. I just don't take much notice. Because I don't sleep at night. But on the odd occasion I do have a good night's sleep. Braking. Stupid truck. We've got tight corners. Well, Sarge, you're at area.
Ooh, car.
Sarge is being his normal self.
Got a hairpin.
I know. Just don't meet anything the other way because you're too close to me.
You
So
good?
I crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna back off.
Yeah, you got one car on the left lane coming up. Right, have you stopped?
Yeah, I'm going in reverse. I'm going forward now. You're not resting like you're supposed to. Well, when do any of us do what we're supposed to? Try and meet them halfway. Have a little rest. When he says, have you been resting? You go, yes. For the whole hour? Not quite. But don't say how long.
What?
How long he's been resting. If they say for an hour, you say, yes, even if it's only 2 minutes. And did you get down here all right?
I'm getting there slowly.
Yeah, I like it. I think of you crashing and I probably crash off the road.
I would have crashed if I hadn't spun the steering wheel though.
Yeah, well, I can't spin the keyboard round.
Well, you could. It just wouldn't do anything.
Well, it would. I wouldn't like to crash all the more.
No, because if you spin your keyboard round, you're not touching the keys.
Well,
Hardy's.
technically.
We got
Depends.
a right hand corner
Yeah, I can
coming
see
up.
that. I'll probably pass out while watching your stream. Oh, I don't do that. That's not good. It always worries me that I'll do that.
Just grab a blankie and a pillow. You'll be right.
Yeah,
Then you got something softer for your head to hit when you do pass out.
have you done a boo-boo?
Who?
Mr. Big. I'm wondering if he's done a boo-boo.
Why?
Then he thinks he's going to pass out.
No, he's probably that tired that he's getting pass
Could
out due to tiredness.
Well, if it's going to pass out through tiredness, make sure there's something soft to fall on. One on the desk in front of you and around you.
Or just duct tape your head to your computer chair.
Oh, I'm not waiting on you. Like 4 pillows round the chair. You didn't see me do that.
We're now going uphill.
Yeah, you might fall asleep. Well, if you need to sleep, well, if the body says it and does it, just have a pillow handy. So, you know, don't. Been working too hard. Hmm? Yeah, I'm going straight on, Granny. Driving down the middle of the road, because I can.
Oh Jesus, you're quite a fair distance away from me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did have that wee oopsie.
Hmm.
But it's good to see you anyway. And I hope you,
It's starting
if you
to
do
turn
fall asleep, you fall
daytime.
safely. What was that?
It's starting to turn daytime.
About flipping time. If they extended night.
Don't think so.
It's like a shortened night and lengthened day.
Then it wouldn't be realistic, would it?
It's not realistic when they make a thing in game and you break it every flipping car going past. It comes near you. Now, was it?
True.
So I'll say they'll be updating that. They'll have to do something.
Could be just your driving, Granny.
No. Yeah, that road works. Every car I passed wanted to stop.
Ah.
I'm laying down in my bed. I'm tired, just not sleepy.
I know what that's like.
I'll say to Sarge that, right, I'm off to bed, do my potty please. And he goes, yep, and I'll be yawning my head off. I get into bed. Oh, speak of yawning, excuse me. I'll get into bed and that's, oh, hello world. Very maddening. Very, very maddening.
Got a tight left coming up.
Just as I get you managed to get the speed up.
Right, so
The older we get,
it's just at a set of lights, so you'd have to slow
I
down
thought you
anyway.
meant this one here.
Well, I can't even see on the map, so
Well, I've got the pedal to the metal. I'm even cutting corners and
yeah,
hoping.
I'm behaving and waiting at a set of lights, so it'll give you time to catch up. And now I'm going round the corner.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Granny better be getting this right, because I'm watching the road more than the map. Oh, I can see you on. You're going down the.
Yeah, I'm just cruising.
Is this where I've got to turn?
Yeah, you need to turn left at that set of lights.
I haven't got to any lights yet. Yeah, but I like to find the lights. Car.
You good?
Oh, you made it through, that's alright. I was just going to run it. But a yellow, well, it's actually a wee ute. Hello, viewers in the background. Welcome along. If you're not following Sarge_NZ, please do so. He's nearly at his 200. He's 3 off.
No, it's
If you've
Friday
got
tomorrow, isn't it?
anyone that'll be interested in farming sim, trucking, 7 Days to Die, Ark, and all the other games he plays. He plays Rudimentary.
I play a variety.
I know you play a variety.
Oh, pardon me.
I'm not 7 Days to Die. I'm farming sim, ATS, ETS.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might do some 7 Days to Die tomorrow since I've had an update.
They're my main games. I've got other games, but like Wreckfest, golf. It's mini golf. I've got some others there that I just don't play them.
Mm-hmm. I've got games that I haven't even... I've bought them,
Mm-hmm.
installed them, and never played them.
If I install them, I'll have a quick play, and I go, no.
You know, like, was it Farming Destiny or something, where you got to build
Yeah.
your... and like Garage Simulator.
Yeah. I watched that one and I thought, get bored with that because that's all the way through, and I thought, was that it?
Mm-hmm.
And farming Disney.
I only paid like $13 for Gas Simulation because it was like 80% off at the time.
The old railway track. Where's the truck? Why is he stopping?
Because there's a corner coming up.
No, he stopped him at the railway line. I was waiting for the ding 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 and the barriers to come down on top of me.
Maybe he's just a worrywart like you are.
No, it was a line
Not
up
like
coming.
I might have tapped him as I drove past.
Stupid bus.
Did you just collect a bus?
Mm-mm. He did stop. He's still sitting there. I just went round the outside of him. Oh, that's nice. I can bypass the way station.
Yeah, so can I.
Thank you, Todstar, for banning whoever that was. You made little bot killer.
Is that the Squirrel Master?
Yep, that's the Squirrel Master. Your little puppies are growing fast. I saw them on Facebook today.
I didn't see them on Facebook today.
Oh, you didn't look, did you?
It's you. Literally, my Facebook is like that slow. It's like bringing up stuff for like 3 to 4 days ago.
Yeah, mine does that. Brings up things that I don't even know about, and I'm going, okay. They're getting fat. Your puppies usually do that. It's called puppy fat.
Right hand turn, Granny, just before the bridge.
Yeah.
It's a double right.
I'm braking so I don't fall off the road yet again.
Yeah, it's quite stupid. It's since the last update, Flash. Like, I even signed out and signed back in to see if it was fix it, but no. It just made it worse. Same with Facebook Messenger. I'll have like 8 people that I've been talking to over the last couple of weeks, and then it will jump to yearly. It's like, what the hell? Left turn, Granny.
No, there's no road there. There's only a right turn.
I went left.
I'm going left too, but I passed a right turn. Or didn't you notice that right-hand turn?
Nope.
You're supposed to be looking where you're going.
Hello, Mr. Toaster. How are you, sir?
Playing with his babies and squirrels.
How's your other half? Hope he's well. Oh shit, corner.
I was looking at
Made
chickens.
it!
What? Are you on your wheel still?
Yep. I think I went round into the driveway on just the left hand side of my wheels.
Well, it came upon you very quickly, that one.
Yeah. That's great to hear, sir. And now I've got to try and get it into that hole.
Okay, now the interesting part. Oh, shut up, Granny. Right, what does that one say? Back in. Not gonna happen. Frontwards, I can do that.
I finally got a Stream Deck Toaster on its way. I bought it today.
You haven't
only
got
a-
it yet.
It's only a mini, but it's better than nothing.
Come on. Oh, where is it? Oh, I've got to go a wee bit further. Hello, Sarge.
Hello. Bet I couldn't do that any better.
Do you want to do it again?
No, because it was quite annoying. Yay, I got an Excellente.
So I'll die that time.
I'll see what job offers I've got for here. 1.1 miles or 554.
Uh-oh. I thought I'd be...
I just picked a job from here, Green.
Yeah, I just tried ducking through a side road.
That's not a side road. Well, if you went into the convoy part. Oh shit, it's not this part.
Now I go out of there.
And go to job market.
I know that, and then I go to convoy. And then I go to your name. Wheels with Volvo rims.
Volvo or Volva?
Volvo. Yeah, I'm going to take my own truck when I can use my mouse. Oh, Flash Gaming is... Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? No network connection.
No.
That's what's just come up on my screen.
Hello, Roland _ light. Thank you for the follow. Do you want to follow Sarge _ NZ as well? My son. Has it come up?
Welcome to hell.
Come back.
Cheers, Rolling Light. Much
where am I going?
appreciated, sir.
Where's my load? Round the corner. Don't think I'll be able to sneak through there.
I keep getting stuck on me headset. Did you say Flash was in?
Yeah, I'm sure I saw his name.
Yeah, I see his name. He's a town over by the looks of it. No, oh crap. Yeah, he's at the Kenworthy Garage. And how are you, Roland? Do you play games? Do you stream?
You're full of questions tonight.
Jeez,
So
Flash
how
must
far
have
away is he?
He's like 2 minutes, if that.
Oh, well, we'll wait for him. Right.
He must have a turbo in his truck because he's fair flying.
Well, that sounds about right. It's Flash. There's a reason he's called Flash.
Ah, Mr. Totster himself. Well, thank you, Totster, for sending people my way. Much appreciated.
Yep, as many as possible.
Hey, where'd he go?
Me too, go.
Flash. 1 minute he's driving down the road and he's going bloop.
He's not far away from us.
Well, on my map, he's not even on there.
He's on mine.
How? He's not on mine. Oh, there he is. The game must have updated. You know what? This is me. If I go Mr. Beardy. Oop, now I lost my game. Still getting used to all my buttons and streaming and all that.
So I've got to remember
and
that.
that's Mr. Flash, who was in chat just
Look
a
at him
minute ago.
fly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's got turbo in his truck.
Yeah, I think he hit that post. Welcome along.
It's fair flying around the place. I'll start slowly cruising out to the main drag.
At the rate he's flying. Wonder if he flies like that when he's got a load on.
That's Flash.
Exactly. See why he's called Flash? He needs wings on his truck.
Which way are we going? Back out that way.
Thank you, Tots.
There's a bus stopping. And going.
Is Flash alright?
I'm parked on the side of the road.
Who is?
I am. And cheers Tops for that. And Flash said he don't speed. LOL.
Right.
His truck just does. Alright, I'll cruise.
Move up a bit.
Yeah, Flash is right behind you, so.
Oh yeah, I can see the orange now. Is it safe to have him behind me?
Yep. But if he wants, he can go in front.
Look, if he wants, he'll just pass us anyway.
Well, that's true too. We've got a windy road too. We're going back the way we came.
Welcome along, Flash. Great to have you here. Just remember, if I tap my brake button, I stop just about dead. Which is my back key.
She does. Ooh, handbrake, he stops.
Turning right.
Yeah, no, it's probably not a bit to be safe behind Granny Flash. She's been playing with the brake settings.
Hey, my brakes stop now when I want them to, but they stop when I don't want to.
Yeah, the instant stop brakes.
No, not quite. Depends on how hard I hit the button.
So what have you been up to lately, Mr. Tots? Haven't caught one of your streams for a few days. That's if you've been streaming. And throw your link up in chat too, Tots. And Flash. Or
everybody, including Roland's links up. Thank you. I'll have to go and check that one out. Always check up on my followers.
Well, my buttons stayed the same, Flash. But I downloaded the GeForce setting thing, so it ought to 95% of the time keeps my configuration.
And are we all behaving?
Granny,
apart from our players on the road?
Granny's not.
Always behave. I've only had a couple of bang-bangs. The tuataras are getting on the road and making it slippery.
Uh-huh.
For those that don't know what a tuatara is, look it up.
I hate when the computers do that. Admittedly, I did have to reset a few things on
Excuse
my
me.
farming
I
sim
wanted the last dinosaurs.
the other day,
And we've got them.
and then I
Lovely.
broke a map. So
You break lots of things. What map did you break?
Flinch and Injured, or whatever it's called.
Oh, Fitchel.
Yeah, that one.
Well, you
That-
didn't really break it. It's a problem it had.
Yeah. You can't level the ground on a hillside and put any placeables down, decoration placeables, because they either go
Well, you
in the
did.
ground. Well, yeah, they went in the ground or floated above.
When you did it, they were there. When we went out and came back in, they were flying. So that was the end of that map.
And it was a really good map too.
Mm.
I made $500,000 in forestry, so I was quite peeved. I'm cruising at 62, but trying to get up to 69-ish.
I'm at 63. Oh, I'm at 67.
I'm at
68.
69.
68. Close enough.
And
That's right.
tomorrow,
68, 69,
tomorrow I'm
68.
going to order another headset, the old school small earpiece ones.
You think you made a money?
No. But then again, I can just put up with the ones I've got and have a squishy head.
No comment. I haven't noticed that your head's shrunk down.
No, my glasses keep squishing into my head.
Ah.
Well, between my
Well,
head.
I can't say much. I can't handle headphones.
Yeah, between my head and ears.
There's a turn coming up.
Yeah, I know. I'm slowing down for it now.
Oh, I know this bit.
Do you?
Because usually there's a truck parked in the way and I just go straight round into the outside lane. Hello, where's Flash gone? I've lost him.
Yeah, he's still behind you.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, I'm going to get back, trying to get back up to 60s, well, 70-ish.
You know, I'm trying. I've got a feeling Flash is going to pass me soon. Out the way, white truck. Flash is coming through. Be scared. Be very, very scared.
Yeah, I've got a truck in front of me in the right lane, so I'm shifting. He's turning off, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to get past a car. Flash is coming up on the shoulder. Oh, are you going to make it through there? Bye, Flash. Hope you turbo. Oh, look at that car. It got out your way. That was a
Yes.
sensible car.
They're scared of Flash.
So am I.
Travelling at 69, and I can't see the right side of me truck, so
Why can't you?
because I haven't got my secondary mirrors up, because I can't be bothered.
I'm at 69.
Mm-hmm.
Why is 69 such a popular number tonight? And don't answer that.
Because it tastes so good.
Hello, what Flash is doing a wee jiggle.
Yeah, I was doing a jiggle too. because I was trying to put my mirrors up, but
Oh, it's starting to rain.
not on my screen. It's not.
Well, I've got my wipers on. Either that or Flash's radiator's leaking.
P.
What, he's peeing out the window?
No, I'm pretty sure P. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the wipers. Oh, here's the wipers.
Yeah, he's just put in chat. It's raining and I don't know what wiper buffer is. All good, dude. Look, now it's starting to rain on mine.
Flash is chasing it up to you.
Got
Not that we're picking on him.
that on the back of my head.
I turned on my rain sensor. I thought the wipers would come on automatically.
Oh, mine's permanently on, but it doesn't.
Are we pulling into way stations?
No.
Good. I'm just following Flash's trailer. Which could be
still
wrong.
just cruising.
That's all I'm doing. That looked like a traffic light sign. Can't have been up in the middle of nowhere.
Well, see, there's a lot of streamers changing platforms again.
To YouTube.
No, to a new streaming platform where you get affiliate within an hour or so,
Yeah, but
and you get, if you get subscribers or donations and all that, you get 90% of the revenue.
that's only because they're starting out, then they'll change because of laws and that.
Slowing down because there's traffic in front of me, so I do apologise, Flash and Granny, for the vehicles that could possibly stop in both lanes.
So
I'm now
far,
back in right lane.
you're just passing everything.
Is my indicator on? It was too.
No, it says Sarge.
Oh, I see Mr. Flash coming up my backside. And it's now stopped raining. Left lane. Flash.
If that'd been me behind Sarge, he wouldn't have told me.
Yeah, I would have.
Eventually. Oh, it's a logger.
No,
Hey, it's starting to rain again.
What?
It's trying to rain again.
Are you sure it's just not rain, leftover raindrops on the screen? Going back into right lane, Flash.
No, it's trying. We must be just moving just enough ahead of it. Round and round and round.
I love the echo of the tunnels.
Do you now?
Well, your horn echoes.
Oh, I didn't toot that time. My fingers are doing enough without finding my horn.
That's why I like my steering wheel. All my buttons I needed are set up on my steering wheel.
Ah, one day. Whoops, why am I slowing down?
Did you tap the brake?
I didn't think so, but it might have. Mustang. possibly. I'll soon get back up.
Oh, I see you sneaking up behind me, Flash. I'm
Got
cruising,
nothing
cruising at 69.70. The truck can't make up its mind.
You got nothing to worry about until Flash taps you. Goes, hello.
True. Looks like we've got traffic coming up, so left lane. Oh shit, slowing down. Lane hopping. Oh, you bastard. I mean, vehicle. Staying in
No.
left lane. He pulled out in front of me. Oh, spot. Changed lane right in front of me.
Come on, make up your minds.
Are you going to move, or am I going to make you move? I'm going to make you move.
Come on.
I'm switching to right lane, Flash, so you don't have to slow down.
You bling your pop like a Judari type person.
I'd stay in left lane if I was you, Granny, if you're...
No, I'm moving to the right because there's traffic stopped. Oh, and there's a car in the way too.
That's why I pushed
Well,
one out of the road. Gonna cruise at 50 Flash until Granny
I'm
can
busy
catch
pushing
up.
a car down the road.
Huh? Do you want me to stop?
No, he won't get out of my way. He's going to get there eventually. There he is. He's gone. He's blocking the road. It was only a gentle push. Isn't that what you do? I was going to pick. There was either a truck or a car I had to pick on.
Ah.
A gentle push from my truck to the car was easier than trying to move a dirty great big truck.
Fair
And trading.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get back up to 70 once I can.
Yeah, I just got up to a cruising speed when I hit all the traffic delayed. I think Flash is flicking his tail.
Got traffic in both lanes. Can't move to lane because I'm pretty sure we've got a turn off coming. Slowing.
What lane you in?
Right. Going left lane because there's like traffic in the right lane.
I can just see them in the distance.
What, the traffic or us?
The traffic. Starting to pass them. Please don't tell me I've got to turn off in the next 30 seconds.
No.
Car, both lanes. One of you got to move. I don't want to slow down.
Got a merging lane coming up. Oh no, we don't. It just looked like it.
Right, you're out my way. Come on, you two. Okay. I didn't do it. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can put bull bars on my truck.
Not in 80 years.
Not on 80 years, but what a shame. I
Well,
really
not
could
that
do
I
it.
know
Yeah, I haven't seen
of. Slow
you.
truck, right, left lane, go right lane.
If I go right lane, I'll be wearing another truck.
And then back into left lane. The truck was just slowing down for no bloody reason.
Because they're teasing you. Not just with all this flipping traffic.
And now I've dropped down to 50 because I'm going uphill.
That's right, get out of my lane.
Oh, did he turn in front of you, Flash? That sucks.
Well, he crashed.
No, he's still right up my trailer.
Felt like the way you said that.
Oh, I'm down to 45 and dropping.
Don't say that.
Why?
Oh, this big line of traffic. Oh, there's a flash.
Did you crash and Flash?
No, he's just on the shoulder checking something.
Okay. Yeah, and chat he goes, sorry Granny.
It's alright, I'm still, I just changed lanes.
Yeah, I'm back in right lane after passing a heap of traffic.
Yeah, I'm in the right one now.
I'm down to 37. The shoulder was smaller than I thought. Yeah, I hate when that's the case.
I'm having to slow down.
Yeah, I'm now on the flat.
Yeah, no, I was speeding up, but I'm right behind Flash. He's got heavier tyres than me, obviously. New passage map updated. That's nice. Whatever that means.
What?
It said, new passage map updated. Could be one of the new roads they put in. I bet you.
Probably. Or you haven't been this way.
Well, looks like I have.
I just got cruising high below. Whatever that is. Yeah, I'm painting a new road. So.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
No, I heard somebody playing their horn through Granny's speakers.
I wouldn't do it all the way through. Anybody here wearing headphones will kill me slowly and efficiently.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll be cruising at 69, 70 again when I get back up to that speed.
Ooh, I'm at 77.
I was going to say that's close to race miles. You're doing
Only
69 and a 45.
You're doing 69.
Yeah. I'm going left lane because there's traffic in the right.
Well, I'm doing 69 now. The truck's slowed down enough.
Fair enough. Oh, there's a slight fender bender, but you can make it round.
On what lane?
Middle lane. So you'll need right lane because we're pulling off Up here. How far are you behind me? Jeez, you're not even on the map. I'll
Who?
start. Used to. I'll just start slowing down a bit. Oh no, you're not far behind me.
Flesh likes the shoulder.
Yeah. And we've got another right turn coming up. I'm just cruising at 55ish for you to catch up.
Nah.
That's one thing I haven't seen in the game is stock trucks.
No, I've seen sheep in fields. Oh, pardon me. Let's knock it out.
Jeez, Granny.
Still want flags for my truck.
That's ETS.
But why can't they make them for 80 years?
I think there's a mod, like a SIDS mod, gives you like extra power and tyres and bits and bobs.
I want my flag. The flag of New Zealand. I'm surprised that there isn't one out there.
Well, there probably is, but
But then we don't run a lot of mods.
no. No, we have issues if we run mods.
Ooh, wee bit of a jump there.
Need middle lane.
What
Eventually.
speed are you at?
55 at the moment.
Oh, so me doing 77 could be a bit tight.
I was waiting for you guys to catch up, so.
Slowing down.
Oh, speeding up. Try and get around the 70, 65, 70.
Well, let us know when you get there. Hello, Roland.
No, I'm only doing 60 at the moment because I'm going uphill.
Oh, I'm sorry I made you deaf, Roland.
Accident, left lane, on right lane, go left.
That was a mouthful, Sarge.
Well, my brain couldn't calculate it.
Can you hear me now, Roland?
What's happened?
I made him deaf when I blew my horn through the tunnel.
Oh, Granny.
Aren't you glad I didn't blast it all the way through like I was going to?
Granny being a naughty girl.
What speed are you doing?
69, and I'm in the right lane.
Yeah, I'm doing 71.
Oh, I'll get back up to 69 because I forgot to set cruise control. I was wondering why my truck was slowing down. Got a
Hello.
right turn coming.
A what?
Right turn.
I don't want to do a right turn.
Well, you need to, and it's got traffic lights at the bottom of it. But
When have we taken notice of traffic lights? I ain't even flashes bottom.
there wasn't any traffic lights.
I applied my brakes because I was going to hit someone. I don't think his turbo was going to be connected.
Truck's on a go slow again.
I can't go straight on. This car's going through, you stupid woman. No, I can.
We were 3 minutes from drop off. Oh, I'm just about at 60. No, I'm dropping. Going uphill.
I'm only doing 36, and my finger's flat. Oh, sorry, my accelerator is flat.
Traffic lights here. Left lane. Oh, where you going, Flash? I see you going off road.
He's
I'm back-
checking something out.
I'm back in right.
I didn't touch him.
No, I
No,
think I
he-
pulled out in front of him.
Oh.
What engine
Okay.
do you? Oh, you wouldn't have slowed down. That's why I'm going slow.
What's all these for traffic?
You need left lane when you get past the traffic lights, Granny. I think. Yeah.
Or maybe to go in the left lane to get past them. Oh, there's lights. They must have turned green. No, they were on red. Don't
Oh.
you do it, you stupid little car. Okay. Shoulder, don't shrink.
It's a left turn at the lights when you get past that other set. But
What other set? I've just gone through one.
no, well, next set when you come up, it's a left.
Mhm.
Boom, 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 boom.
My truck's just struggling for some reason.
Yeah, mine is too. It's a heavy load. That's why.
Must be. Oh, does that mean braking? Yep, means braking. Come on, traffic, get out my way. I will, as soon as these trucks get out my way. Come on. Nothing like using the wrong side of the road. No police men are looking.
And then you got another left.
Yep.
How my truck's even. My foot's to the floor and my truck's doing 39. Oh, I managed to get 41 before the corner.
I'm at 37, 8, 9, 40, 41, 44, 45, 46. This corner says 45, so that's all right.
And then you got another right turn, but it's the only turn you can do.
I like that.
Well, unless you want to hit a barrier.
Well, I'm good at hitting them. Get ready to turn left. It's a lot of tyres for one company.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a right turn.
Mm-hmm.
Newmont. Where's Oldmont? Speed limit 15.
Oh, pardon me.
I'm only going 27.
Oh, where am I dropping this? Right over there.
Oh, buildings. Brake.
Right, back in a minute, people.
Oh no, there's a gate. Get the gate open, you can see I'm here. Luminique. Oh, well, I don't mind, I'll make the truck stop. Come on. Nope. Down there, turn left. See where I'm going. So, thank you for sticking with us. Really appreciate it, viewers. Now, there's me singing. Turn, 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 turn. Back on top of Sarge. Whoop,
What?
I'm on top of you. Ooh,
Okay.
I'm lowering my legs.
Who's picking the load?
You will flesh.
Do you want to pick a load, Flash?
Can I get out this way? Can I go right round? Can I?
Granny, pick a load. Flash is trying to sort his buttons.
Okay.
Do, do, do,
I'm out.
do, 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 do,
We just bought tyres.
do, 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 do.
How do you like your big red trailers?
Doesn't worry me.
It's 1,477 miles. Or we could have our tyres back and go 1,123. So they're the only two. And that's too much. Is there another firm close by?
Sorry, Granny.
It's all right. No, there's no one else. We need to go back into
Alright.
Coleridge Springs. Oh, hang on, I can pick a load just on the ordinary, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Because 1,000 is too many.
Yeah, that's like an hour and 5. So,
Okay, I'll have to click Colorado Springs. So we'll have to allow for that.
mhm.
190, 485, 600. Oh, the fireworks would be quite nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's up
Oh,
to
no,
you.
it's sand.
I don't think I can grab that from here.
What, the load? How can you do that?
I can't.
Oh. It's 2 miles. No, 34 miles, it's decided now.
Okay. Don't forget to wind your windows up.
I don't know how, otherwise I would.
They'll normally automatically up unless you see the button to wind them down.
Yeah, I did, but they don't work.
You gotta set a button to wind it, a separate button to wind them up and down.
Yeah, I know. And I said I did. It didn't work.
You don't notice it unless you're looking at the window.
Had no choice when you're short.
True.
Break. No, not fence, not fence.
Where are we going? Braking, Flash.
Gotta turn left.
Nope.
Sorry, boys.
Jeez.
Are we all alive?
I am.
It's Flash.
Yeah, he's still behind me. I think he hit the ditch though.
I hit the fence. I went straight. I should have hit the space bar.
Shoulda, coulda, but didn't.
Hmm. I know
Oh,
that.
pole, fence.
I know how we were crawling out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going down now.
We didn't even come this way.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. Because I haven't been this way. My road's still grey.
Have you seen what's
Yeah,
coming?
a typical keyboard
What?
drivers. Flash goes bloody keyboard drivers, LOL.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, that's the only way you can turn. Guardrail! Too busy looking at those signs.
It's telling me to go in here.
It is a POW. Yeah, it's the only way you can go, Granny.
Oh my god.
I've never noticed that. The old POW flag.
What's that when it's at home?
What's POWs, Granny?
Prisoners of war.
Yeah. Because it's one flag that I have been meaning to get.
I heard a voice behind me. Oh. It's a Bina. I'll walk round on the vinyl.
It's not vinyl, it's lino.
Same shit. She's got restless legs.
Bugger.
Hairpin corner. I was talking to them. Why would you want me to know about a hairpin corner?
Because she wants to try and walk a hairpin corner.
Who picked this load?
You.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Kiwi.
Hi, Dad.
Don't make a cuppa while you're wandering around, please.
Well, she more likely doesn't. Well, just the half that's awake can make it.
I'll be generous and give you an empty V can. And Flash says hi, Bina. I can give you an empty V can.
Now, hang on. Go under this. And turn that away. Flash it. What?
She pulled a naughty finger,
Who did?
Vina. Because I offered her an empty V can.
We're nearly there. Why did we go up just to come down?
Because this is where the load is.
You're going to tell me I've got to drive up here.
Uh-huh.
You boys will be in front of me because I will be slow.
I think we'll all be slow. Apart from Flash with his short wheelbase.
No, 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 no.
Ooh, stopping!
Backing. Oh no.
No, you do have a wee
Sorry.
short wheelbase, Flash.
I'm keeping the boys on their toes, okay? Oh, the tortaras are loose. Whew.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh,
I like this road. But I don't like it.
what are we picking up?
I can't remember. There's 2 trailers of something. Oh, those silver things there. Fireworks, I think. No, it's not. Cement. I'll tell you when I stop. No, a bit closer. We are picking up
Name.
sand.
I'm close enough.
Where's my trailer?
Hello, Flash.
I just saw a man looking at me.
Hi, Flash.
And the good-looking man. The good-looking man's driving an orange truck. He was up my tootsies. Oh. Can I go around in a circle? I'm going to risk it. You must be able to.
Oh, was there different swords? Yeah, I'll take the double bulk.
Oh, pardon me.
Jesus, Granny.
I need to go and have a hunt the alligator. Oh no! Shut up.
What's the matter, Granny?
Nothing.
Good stop.
Shut up. I'm stuck.
And you need me to help.
You.
Hmm?
You. Are you going to say you're a better driver than I am?
Yep.
Ah!
I'm qualified by Dave.
Press V, Greenie. Or put your diff lock on.
That's funny. It's just. Oh, I'm going forward.
You got it.
No, I didn't. I haven't had it for years. Who's pushing me?
Not me.
She took off on me. 12 damage. I'll have 100% damage in a minute. Brainy's not having a problem. Honest. And I've got to drive this out of here.
Yep.
Where are you boys?
Behind you.
Oh, God.
Sitting at the bottom.
Oh, these are Flash. Hello, darling. Right, I'm stopping here. Whoa, brake. Whoa. Can you get past me?
Just keep going, Greenie.
I want to go for P.
Well, we'll just wait here for you.
Well, I told you to go ahead of me because I'm going to be slow. Right. Sorry
Go
about
get
that.
a drink. Yeah, take it down. Right.
Aye.
Brain dying.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Truck is not logging loads.
What did you do? What did you do? You moved my truck. What were you doing? Why did the boys go in front? Just get my breath here, folks.
Well, Flash has gone to get a drink, and Truckbook is not logging in new loads because of the new update.
Ah.
But Chizo and all that's found a workaround it on Havoc Discord.
How?
By changing, open your client, go to settings, go right side of window. Is it GSave format option? Change it to read GSave format 2, and make sure you're on the ATS tab.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm going to
Welcome
start
back.
crawling. Well, that
See-
made no sense to me, Sarge.
What are you trying to work out?
Truckbook's not logging loads at the moment
Oh,
because of the update.
yeah.
But
Daytime doesn't last long.
Chizo and that's found a work around it. And the Havoc Discord, so
That way.
I'll need
Are
some
you sure
fuel.
you don't want to go in front?
no, it's good. I want to see you fall off the hill.
Flash, do you want to pass?
No, I'm fine.
Shut up, Kiwi. Big trailer, you got to make room. Big trailer.
No, you got two small trailers.
What? Oh,
Concentration going on here, folks. I need a whiskey.
I'll need some fuel at the nearest fuel servos.
Yeah.
What do you say, Bina?
enemy.
Did she just fluff?
Yes, and didn't say a word. Oh, I'm too short. Can't see over my steering wheel.
So tired.
No, we're going a different way, folks.
I see that.
Going past where we dropped off our tyres.
Have you been here before?
No, but that road looks like where we were before. We did a loop around the block to pick this load up.
Ah, you're a very observant person.
I'm gonna try and go back to bed.
Good. Goodbye. No, no. Love
Bye,
Good
everyone.
riddance.
Excuse me?
you. Go away. We're trying to drive. I love you dearly, but we're trying to drive.
I'm in pain.
Oh, diddums.
So in other words, we love you, but piss off.
Looked a little bit wide, but still on the road. Oh, gate.
Crash.
There's a gate ahead, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Open it.
Quite a big quarry when you look at it like that, isn't it?
Just a
Mhm.
little.
Sarge, if you keep flashing your lights, I'll jam on my brakes.
I'm not flashing my lights.
Oh, it's flash being a flash.
Getting me in trouble? Jeez.
He's trying to distract me.
That's not hard. You got a tight left coming up, Granny.
Now shut up.
Just be worried at the bottom of the hill that you don't hit the same fence again.
I'm going the other way to that fence.
No.
Look, just let me have my dreams. Thank God we're off that road.
I'm trying to figure out why it took us around the block to pick our load up.
Yeah, hey. It could be because Granny's got hers set for the longest route.
Could be.
Oh my god, she didn't hit the fence.
I see someone put the
Solly
stop sign
rolling.
back up after I took it out.
It was that or swear.
What was that, Flash?
I see someone put the stop sign up after I took it out last night when I had to climb the bank.
Yeah, I think Granny got out and picked it up.
What?
The stop sign.
Oh, I leave them where they are. Where they land, they stay. Right hand turn coming up.
Yeah, well, don't hit the fence.
Shut up. Who's got flashing lights on?
You!
No, I haven't.
You did have.
Was there any way I could flash back?
Oh, that must have been close to your trailer.
No traffic moving. Oh, yeah, that truck's
Sorry,
decided.
Flash.
That's alright. I know how quick Granny stops.
Yeah, I keep forgetting how fast she stops.
I like tight brakes, you know that. Hell, I take my car back once I've done my brakes and go, they're
What?
not tight enough.
So you like tight things?
Tight things are good. If it's tight, it means it fits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going straight on. Please be no traffic. Why am I doing 70?
Oh shit, I'm doing 76.
I'm
Well,
going to try to get to 69. Actually, I think we're going downhill.
yeah, I think we are.
Right,
You right, Flash?
Yeah, I'm all good.
I'm on 69.
Don't forget the mouthwash. Left
Get
lane,
out of
Flash.
my way. Bus in the right lane. Traffic lights!
Stopping.
Traffic lights! Don't
Alright.
duck.
Going around them.
So I had to. Yeah, I'll turn right. Just let me slow the truck down.
Hello, trailer.
Yeah, trailer comes up pretty quick when you follow it, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I
Especially-
found that out with Flash.
Yeah. Especially when I was coming up the side of her and I was like, huh, it's the front trailer, not the back trailer.
It's all good rolling, that's good. Yeah, here I'm going left. I can't go any further. Well, I could go further left. My doggy on my dash keeps shaking his head in a no.
I got a bat that's hanging upside down with his eyes closed.
I don't like things dangling in my windscreen. I've got, even in my car, I've only got a couple of necklaces, just chains. So I can't stand it.
I just about brought a hula hoo Hawaiian dancing doll air freshener from the warehouse the other day. Until I seen the price.
Mm. They're not cheap. I've got my bottle of spray. That does me. Spray the car every now and again, new car smell.
Nah, I just open all my windows while I'm
You're right.
driving.
Well, you know I always drive with it down a bit.
No, I'm
2
meaning.
trucks, 1 in each lane.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what's happening. I'm in the left lane, catching up with the truck on the left. The truck in the right's going to get out of my way. I just waggle. No, you dirty rotten!
I seen that one coming a mile away.
You're going to make room for me through here. Come on. Yeah, get away from my trailers.
Oh my god, she's stopped the trucks and stay in the left.
Sorry,
No, she punted it in between the
I
both
did
lanes.
not. He hit my trailer.
Uh-huh.
No damage came up. I've got the same damage as I had before. There's more idiots going left.
Here's an idiot in front of me.
Some keyboard idiot.
Yeah, one that can't pick a lane.
I told you, left lane. There's traffic in the right. You want me to get to 69? Right, I'm at 68. Fix you guys. Then you won't be able to play with 69.
Going hard
That's it.
shoulder on the left.
Right.
Car pulled out front of me and then just, oh, and a truck.
In right lane.
I'm still in the hard shoulder on the left.
I can still see you. Is Flash alright?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah, I'm back in the left lane now, but yeah, left lane because there's a truck in the right lane that I'm a bit wary about.
that truck.
Moving
that
to the
stops
right
really
lane,
quick.
left lane.
Aye?
Moving
That
to
truck
the
that stops really quick.
Yep. Yeah, I think they pulled their handbrake instead of their normal brake.
Yeah, I think so too. I thought that when I was following it earlier.
Yep, it's now raining.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh look, no traffic. Yay! Shh.
She's
Oh, I can see
jinxed it
tail
now.
lights. Hello, Sarge.
Hello, Granny. Hello, Flash.
Trying to decide what lane. I'm going right.
I'm staying left.
Same. Especially since I've got cruise control on and it's like dropped me down to just about 50.
No, I'm down to 52.
I'm at 55. Someone's going to get pushed up the hill.
Well, Sarge, that's you,
Well,
because he.
I'll move right so you can come through.
You know the trucks slow down when they go uphill, Sarge.
Yeah, that's when you push your foot harder down on the accelerator and make it go harder and faster.
You got to push it through the floorboard.
Well, I'm running on the road. Hello, I'm up to 66. Moving left.
Right in front of Flash.
It's alright.
Oh, sorry, Fletch. Were you that close? Move right now. No. Where are we going?
Where are you going?
No. I just went country.
Oh.
Are you
Off
alright,
you go,
Flash?
Flash.
Yeah, there's a car just turned completely around in front of me.
It's those two Ataras, I tell you.
Oh, I just seen him like reset and he was like done an instant 360, sort of 180 or whatever.
Do I
Yeah.
need to stop?
Mm-mm.
No, but I need to find a service centre.
A service. I need a service too. I'm always on one.
I need fuel as well.
There's a fuel coming up,
Nice.
but it's on the left hand. So the next, about where Granny is now, should be pulling over to the right to go under.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Well, do you need petrol?
Mm-mm.
Well, just wait on the other side, then, Granny.
I will.
I'll wait with Granny and I'll work out where the next.
Workshop?
Oh, pardon me.
It was quite a tight corner onto that bridge.
Was it?
Yeah.
Please pull in for vehicle inspection. No, but I'm trying to pull over. I think my trailer's off the road. Hello, Sarge. Was that exciting?
That was 13% damage, that.
What did you get hit to?
Yeah, I hit your trailer. Oh, there's
Is that
a...
what hit me? I thought it was one of the cars.
No, that was
That sent
me.
me across the road.
There's a Fix-It just coming up as well, just past the way station on the
No.
right.
Well, we go there.
And Luna. No, and Breton.
Yeah, we'll go there, will we?
Yeah, well, what pay to since Granny keeps crashing into us?
Yeah.
Well, I've changed the map to there anyway.
Or leaving the hazards on the road for us to hit.
Yeah, just like she did just then.
What? What did I do?
Crashed into a truck.
I'm
I didn't see
coming
no
now.
truck.
I'm coming now, so start moving.
Right.
Right, I've bookmarked.
Yeah, it might bookmark for you, Granny, but it won't bookmark for us unless we do it ourselves.
Well, just follow my ass.
That's dangerous.
No, we've got a turn coming up. Oh,
Running
police car on the... Yeah, I'm exiting right. Give me time to find the
I'm
turn
running
off.
on the hard shoulder for everybody to get past Flash.
Don't do that, Sarge. You'll crash into the cop.
It's
Oh.
alright. I'm holding the traffic up
Alright,
for you so you
sweet.
can move out.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm turning right.
Why, you
Happened,
stupid!
Oh,
I seen that one.
And you
I'm
got
glad no one's clipping these.
a right turn straight after it, Flash.
Yeah.
And I didn't cause any of that lot.
No.
No, the truck pulled out to go around the cop.
I'm
So
glad
do
I'm
you
going
use
to a
it-
fix-it shop.
Oh,
Do we
I
all?
just about took out the car that was behind whatever you took out.
It was quite a tight turn, too.
It
A
was.
tight corner.
I hope it's a big one. To fix it, that is.
They've got plenty of parts.
Yay.
Because otherwise I'll just disconnect my trailer.
Well, it'll be a non-collision zone.
Yeah, but it's called turning round. Where is it?
Yep, there's a truck going round down the road with its hazards on. Oh, great! Engine malfunction right beside the old.
You
Fix
can
it,
do
shop.
it, Sarge. What's this going to cost me?
I don't know. I'm at 55%.
14,251.
Oh, it's not a anti-collision zone.
Isn't it?
Nope. Because I just
Nope,
crashed
someone
into
just
you,
hit me.
which is
That's weird. Should
Yep.
be.
52,000.
You want to move forward, please, Granny?
Okay.
Need to get to the trigger.
Do you?
I need
Why?
to pull the trigger and shoot this truck.
Where are you going, Granny?
Following the road to put us back. Just trust me.
Sarge pushed me out of the trigger.
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's alright.
That's better. I can hear you now.
Can you get in there now?
Yeah.
Do you want to go around that corner, Granny?
Do I have to?
Yes.
I want to see it.
What, you want to see me go around the corner? That far enough?
Yeah. You all good now, Flash?
Yeah, I'm sweet.
Off you go, Granny.
Okay, give me time. I've got to do my hazards off. I can't drive down the road with them on.
Well, a lot of people do.
Hazardous driver on the road.
Yep. You're just letting everybody know to get out of your road.
And you talking about yourself?
Nope, I'm talking about the truck that's in front of me.
Come on, cars, get off the intersection.
I don't see any cars in the intersection.
There was. There's a police car. Go get him, little truck. Go get him. Go on. Go get him.
Granny's lost the plot. Time for the self-huggable jacket.
No. I'm chasing a policeman down the road.
The self-huggable jacket with a feather tickling your nose, so you can't do anything about it.
So is your maps reading right now?
Well, it's saying it's just we're going this way.
That's good. So you can't complain to me.
I'm
It's
like,
not showing.
hurry up, slow traffic.
Who's slow?
The
My truck's
truck in
coming
front of me.
Are you picking on me?
Would I do that?
Flash hiding behind us now.
Yep.
I wouldn't say hiding, just held up.
He doesn't feel safe in the middle of us.
No, he's behind me.
I know, that's what I mean. He doesn't like being in the middle anymore.
No, that's a dangerous place.
Road works.
Yeah, but it should be left lane.
I don't know.
Left,
Yep, go left.
left lane. 90% of them are left lane,
Don't be fooled. Some of them go right.
and some of them just go right through it.
Are you getting at me?
No.
There wasn't any roadworks when I went through.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there wasn't. You saw that when you did the replay thing.
True.
Cruising at 69.
Mm-hmm.
I feel all relaxed now that my truck's fixed and there's no stupid corners.
Next minute, truck appears out of nowhere. Crunch. 100% damage.
That's no fun when they do that. Especially while I'm supping on my cup of tea.
No, what's annoying is when you hit the invisible barrier and get 100% damage on your truck and your load.
You know, bugger that.
On coast to coast, that happened regularly.
Yep.
That's why we got rid of it. On Farming Sim today, I thought I had hit a hidden barrier, like an invisible gate. Then I realised it's one of those stretchy ones. I thought, "Duh, you twat."
Were you wearing your glasses?
No, of course not. But I think I need to start wearing them.
Yep. I'm busy looking at a new game too. The only thing is it's single player. It's a coal mining game.
Oh, no. What's that one called?
Coal mining?
Police car and thingy, what's it?
Yeah,
Nothing to worry about.
Pretty sure it's only under $20 as well.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like you gotta fix all the coal mining equipment before you
Yeah.
can do anything, by the looks of it.
Sounds
And
a
it's
little bit like that gold mining game as well.
Yeah. Gold Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got bored with that one.
Yeah, because like right at the start you gotta hand dig everything.
Yeah.
And then you gotta spend like 8 hours in real time just to get enough money doing that to get bigger equipment.
Holy shit. Might have to look at it.
That's the gold rush one, but for the coal mining one, you get to, well, what I've seen, you get to drive one of those wee flat coal trucks
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
go down the tunnels.
Yeah.
You got to fix them up, and
Might have to have a look.
Sounds interesting.
Is it on Steam?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Haven't looked on there lately. Is it a new release?
Well, I don't know how long it's been out, but just happened
New
to
on
be,
his radar.
eh?
It's new on your radar.
Yeah. Well, I fell asleep watching YouTube last night and woke up and it was just like, huh, coal mining? Oh, what's this?
Right turn.
Is that right?
And then a left.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's a tight one.
That's what he said. Get out of my way, car, or I'll go round you. Who are you?
It was quite interesting from where I was sitting.
I'm surprised we both made it.
Yep. Oh, now I'm stuck behind track.
I'm not.
Till someone comes around the corner on your side of the road.
Like that.
Oh my god!
What's the matter, Sarge?
Oh, just watching the scenic view of a fence post.
Do we need to stop?
No.
I managed to miss the bus and the car and go round Sarge in the fence.
Is Sarge still driving?
Yes.
No, but he is now.
Yeah.
He was completely in the fence.
And it was only 2% damage
Oh, that's not too bad then.
and 10% damage on one of my trailers.
That will teach you for picking on me.
You were driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah,
I couldn't get over because he was in my way.
you could have
And so
backed
was
off.
that white car. And there was a car coming at me, so I had to move.
Party. But you
Not
could
my
have
fault.
slowed down.
When there's something's coming at me.
Mm-hmm.
What, I
Could've
suddenly got on.
slowed down and pulled in behind.
You were there.
Or just pushed them out of the road.
A bus.
Or went hard left.
Oh, you've got all the answers, you two. Would you have
Oh,
done
no.
that?
You just caused your mate and the other truck more damage, cost them more money.
Yeah, the boss won't be happy.
Serve you right for passing me like that on the bridgey thingy.
At this rate, the company's losing money, not making money.
Oh, are we supposed to be making money?
Wow. Attempting to.
Come on, stop.
Keeping the mechanics employed anyway.
Oh, that we're doing. That is not a problem.
Especially when you're travelling behind Granny.
So you're going to do that one again, Sarge?
Probably.
Yeah, it was quite funny from where I was sitting.
I thought it was well done. Well, it was well done on his part.
I thought I was going to either hit the bridge or you while doing it, though.
I was waiting for Granny's trailer to take out the bridge on the other side.
You weren't the only one. I was quite sure that I was going to fall off something. Cruising at 68.
Mm-hmm.
Go, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. Left lane.
I'm not, there's a car stopped. Now I'll go left lane.
I don't know why there's a car stopped. It was going along fine when I saw it.
Well, it looked
Yeah,
like
no.
there was a car facing the opposite direction. Oh no, there's two cars mating with each other when I went past.
There's a car stopped
There
at the
was a
right.
car going along until it got sideswiped across the nose.
Wonder
Pushed
who
into
that
the
was.
medium barrier.
Didn't touch nothing. Need right lane, got a right turn.
Oh, I've got a bus there at the moment, so he's getting cut off.
Who's cutting who off?
Granny's cutting everybody off.
No, I'm not.
I found your bus.
Hello, truck. There could be a truck at that intersection.
Yeah, no, there is.
You found them.
A truck and a ute.
Anyone need truck stop?
Oh.
Stopping at the truck stop.
I've only got 5% damage.
No, I won't do a U-turn. Where the hell's the thing?
Weighed in at 36 ton.
Not that one. Who's got 36 ton?
I weighed in at the weighbridge.
Yeah, I might as well go over the weighbridge as well while we're waiting for Granny. £85,000.
We should weigh the same. I'll get petrol.
Do you need petrol?
Well, I wouldn't be getting it otherwise.
Well, she might want to put diesel in the truck, otherwise it won't go very far.
Yay.
Where the hell's the petrol station?
Because you only got like 88 miles until drop off.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's just up the road.
No, I'm not going to make it in there in a straight line. Where am I going? Over the garden.
Through the garden.
I'm finding, looking for the exit. There's one. I didn't do that. Yeah, you find a new route. Just,
Yeah, the old one was no good, so she left them.
Are you not following me?
No.
Well, off you go.
Off you go.
What, you just want to see me do boo-boos?
Yeah.
In flesh, well, he'll just pass me anyway. I'm sure I can't flick my trailer into him.
Just
Here, I
keeping
can-
a safe travelling distance.
Why?
Because the Looney Tunes are on the road.
I am the safest driver on the road. You know that.
Uh-huh.
Safest driver in the mental hospital.
No. How many accidents have I? I've had none in real life.
Yeah, in real life.
How many tickets? None. Touch wood. How many in my truck? On here? Stopped counting.
One every 10 minutes.
That's been generous.
Oh, I don't think it's quite that much. The new stats would tell me. They seem to tell you everything.
I just had a car pass me, the dirty rotter.
Not going the other way.
Mm-mm. No.
Pull out past you.
Yep.
They don't usually do that.
I know.
There's been
Or
heaps
just-
of that on ETS lately.
Aye.
There's been heaps of that on ETS lately. It's like they've increased the speed of traffic.
Yeah. I went with.
Stopping.
Whoa! And now this dirty rotter stopped right in front of me. Like
had
there was no
nothing to
traffic in the other lane.
I will turn left when I get there.
Never seen a fully loaded truck stop that quick before.
What? Sarges?
No, you're one.
Do you want to see how fast you can stop?
I know how fast you can stop.
But if I
Yeah.
hit,
Got a turn off coming up 2 k's up the road and Granny's already stopped.
I
Yep.
can show you how fast. Ask Father Min. If I hit the space bar, you'll know about it.
I can imagine.
Yeah, that was the night that you wrecked, what, 4 of us? All we heard was stopping, and next minute it was like, right there.
That's not what Min said.
Like, you
Oh,
couldn't
this-
even, like, no reaction to either hit brakes or go into other lane. It was like, dunk, 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 dunk.
I only hit it by accident.
You keep telling yourself that, Granny.
Hey, you haven't ridden a train.
No, because they're a bit uncomfortable.
It takes an expert to get up on top of a train in a truck with a trailer.
Yeah, can't say I've done that either.
I did. The lights started flashing, the barriers weren't down, so I continued on. The barriers hit me, and I went up. The ride of my life. Ho, ho, ho. You guys still here?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't see you.
That's
It's
because-
safe travelling distance.
It's because it gives you more frontal view on GPS than backwards.
Well, I'm glad the normal crew aren't in here because they'd be clipping, wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
It's quite good. I've got a little pickup truck in between me and Granny, so I've got a bit of a buffer.
Nice.
You're not even. Oh, you're just coming up on my map. Oh, there's a train. Talk about them.
Look, Granny's getting past.
Yeah, my buffer's gone.
He heard you talking about Granny. He's like, hell to the no! I'm gone.
My insurance isn't up to date. I'm out of here. Like I'm not hanging around for that.
I don't want to be a pancake.
You won't let me pass him.
I wonder why.
Yay.
Come on, guys. The shoulder's not big enough. You wanted to pass me, you passed me. Now move it. What? She said turn left.
Yep.
You're lucky.
I think I might need to get a t-shirt made up of an ATS truck with Granny with a speech bubble going, I don't have road rage, I just use my truck.
I don't have road rage.
Uh-huh.
I just have a lot of tuataras running around.
So I was watching a new game that's got Kia in it.
Got what?
Kia and Moa.
What?
And it's not even a New Zealand company that made the game.
What sort of mower? Briggs and Stratton? John Deere?
A mix of everything.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, a Space 81 as well.
And it's got mowers.
Mm-hmm. And Kia, and they attack you.
Oh, turn right. Get up the way, truck.
I was wondering where you were heading, Granny.
Go up, flash it. Flash? You just hit me.
Yeah,
Not
and
on
I ain't
my
getting
screen.
in like that either.
Don't you back into me.
There's a car behind you, Flash.
I'm gonna have to back out. My trailer's too long to make it in like that.
Yeah,
Not even
well, the
one can
car's
face it.
reversed up a bit.
Not everyone
And
can
now he's
face
just
it.
slammed into your trailer.
Who did?
The car that's on the road.
Well,
I'll hold traffic for you, Flash.
Cheers, bro.
see, ducking in front of me didn't pay.
Even though there's like no traffic behind me at all.
Well, that was an interesting trip.
You good?
I was just getting my parking spot.
Yeah.
Well, away from me.
Miles away.
Don't be like that, honey bunny. Granny.
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm in a different
Oh
island.
boy, what do you mean it's getting away from me? You're just driven through me. Oh, that was fun.
That's what she said.
I know. Oh, thrilled.
I'm glad it's a no collision area.
Oh, so am I. You can do that again anytime. But I think that'll be about it for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 hours and 56 minutes. Seconds counting. Oh, was that fun, Flash?
Always.
Oh, come on, closer, darling. Oh,
The new-
oh,
the
oh,
new-
Flash.
The new careers thing tells you, like, if you got tickets and all that turned on, how many traffic violations and red light violations and speeding and no lights.
Yeah, I know. Does it tell you crashes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Flash. Oh, Flash.
Yeah, but it only tells you if you got them turned on.
Sarge, are you watching what he's doing to me?
I don't think I want to know what he's doing to you.
He climbed inside me.
La da 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 da.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Here I was looking in the thing and didn't realise that you guys had lined up.
You can take the photo because I'm a funny angle.
Oh, come on.
Oh, my flag's touching your tyres, Flesh.
Kinky.
Mm.
She's tickling your fancy.
You're already jealous.
Right.
In fact, you're
Equals
better than
button.
me.
I love the equals button on this.
So do I. Oh, well, thank you, Flash, for being here.
No worries.
As usual, it's damn good to have you in.
Yep.
Four, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7.
Granny can count.
Oh, I'm seeing he's just got a sloping bonnet compared to me.
Oh, okay. Cheers everybody that's come into stream, and cheers for rolling for the follow, much appreciated. And we'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Peace out.